Hello, live from Durham. It is Friday morning. Welcome to Influencerz TV. I am your host and show creator, Sarah Dale, and this is Behind the Scenes with Influencers. Influencers, the show, coming soon. And yes, this is me. This is my real hair. I got my hair freshened up. If you've watched the past few lives, my hair got really dark, really brown, really natural. I was very tired of it. So we got it lightened up. This time we're doing some blue. Hey. Somebody actually asked me if this was a wig. It's not. It's my real hair. I did this to my real hair. And I'm excited. I actually was inspired by my Rainbow Rants wig because I actually loved that wig. And I was like, can my hair be like this all the time? Yes, it can. I mean, I can't actually maintain Rainbow's hair because there's all these different colors. That's way too complex for me to keep up. But half pink, half blue, I can keep that up more or less. So, okay, this is me. And you might see me with bangs for a while now. I'm digging the bangs. I thought it would be really fun if I had pink bangs. So here we are. I have pink bangs. I hope whatever's happening in your life right now, that it's going to be a great day for you. I am going to put those vibes out for you. I really hope it's a great day. Today, I am filming Fibre the Artist. And for those who haven't caught up, go check our other live episodes. So what we're doing on these lives is filming TikToks, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels. As I post all of those, go follow us on all the places. Influencerz TV, Influencers with the Z. I'll have to figure out which way that is, so the Z is not backwards. And yeah, so today is Fibre the Artist. You could watch the past two Fibre videos that I posted. As I said on Substack, go subscribe there too. I thought they were kind of meh. So we're taking it up a notch. So also, as I said on Substack, I've been watching this show. It's on Netflix. It's a Korean show. I think it's called Influencer. And it's a competition show for Korean influencers. It's hilarious to me. It's kind of slow and long, and I can see why it didn't go crazy and go viral or something, because I think the average viewer is like, this is boring and dumb. But as a producer, I find it fascinating. So, and especially as a producer of a influencer competition show, which you don't even know about yet because I haven't made it yet. We're in the process of making it right now. This is it. We are making it right here. It's fascinating. Anyway, point being, lost my train of thought. ADHD moment. Aggro. So these people are trying to make their lives interesting. They're like, I think I'm gonna have to go all in. I'm gonna have to go aggro. And I was like, what the heck is aggro? So I went and looked it up, and this is apparently a gamer term of getting aggressive, for I guess what that means for Korean folks, which I think is different for Americans. Quite scarily so. So I am gonna go a little aggro today with Fibre the Artist. Basically, I'm gonna try smashing things. So if you looked at the other Fibre the Artist videos, she was trying to do this very peaceful, very demure, if I may, healing art therapy, and she just couldn't do it. It's like, it's not working. But I'm like, this is sort of boring. So I'm gonna take it up a notch, as people do on social media. And as more importantly, will be fun. So I'm gonna smash some things today. This is going to be a lot of improv. I really haven't written this in advance. There's a lot of these characters, so I have written the lines in advance. Let me go through those. I kind of just have an idea. We're going to go for it. I was also going to do this outside, and now I'm just realizing I don't know how far my Wi-Fi is going to reach. Especially because, not that I have a giant property, I have a very small house and yard, but I was going to do something with the wood pile and try to chop up some wood. It's a little ways away. And I don't want to lose my Wi-Fi and lose this stream. So I don't know how this is going to go. But that's kind of the theme of the morning. This is going to be a longer live, so buckle in and or fast forward if you're watching the recording. Make it to the good stuff. We're going to see what happens. If you haven't watched last week's live, oh my gosh. Or was it 2 weeks ago with my husband and us singing in the bathroom? That was the most fun ever, which also made me realize next season, I'm not doing these by myself. It's so boring by myself. Maybe that's also because I'm an extrovert, so I have a lot more energy and a lot more fun with other people. Next season, all of these are going to be with other people, which is more for me to manage and coordinate and produce, but I can do it, right? I can do it. We can do hard things. Anybody else in Pod Squad? Just me? Okay, so what do we do first, guys? I've already got makeup on because Fibre just had very basic makeup. That's what I got. Makeup's done. Hair, wardrobe. This is not what I'm wearing. Okay. Oh, we set up our shots first. That's what we do, right? Okay, so what am I going to do first? We've got a collage project. We're going to rip some paper. That one could be inside. Oh, we've got a mosaics project. Got some rocks to smash. That is definitely an outside thing. I could do that one in the front. We'll see what my neighbors think. And then we got the wood chopping situation. I don't think the Wi-Fi is going to reach. Okay. Why don't we go collage first? Collage first? Yeah, is that what the team thinks? Okay. Let's do that. So we'll be inside for the collage. That works. What else do we need? A tripod. I think I'm going to use my ring light as a tripod. It's going to be a little annoying outside. I don't know if I can find my other tripod. This is the story of my life right now, that anything that has to do with me and things that I enjoy is not organized or well thought out or well taken care of, including my body. My body hurts today. I don't feel good. You probably hear it in my voice. But 'tis the season. It's October. I have 2 little kids. We're going to be stuffy until April. Lost my train of thought. Tripod. Yes, I can't find things. Just don't want to fuss with the ring light. Okay. Well, let's try and find the ring light anyway. No, tripod. Welcome to my world. I even took my Adderall 2 hours ago, so I should have a much clearer brain. I hope I can find times to do these lives where other people can actually join live, because, I moved all our kids' stuff around. So this is going to be interesting. Yeah, I want to find times to do these lives where people can actually join, because, who can join on a Friday morning at 9 a.m.? Not a lot of people. I guess I could do them at night. Also, he's going to be able to join me, on and participate if they have to work too. Because y'all know I don't have the money to pay anybody. I don't have money to pay myself. All right, we're searching for a tripod here. Ooh, I found a tripod. I don't have the biggest house either, so I have to stash things where I can. This is an ADHD thing that I've learned, that I can come up with complex systems and organize things, and not even complex, but take complex and make it simple and organize it. Then I forget what was my system. Where are the things? It was a great idea. Okay. While we're here, let's get Fibre's costume. I don't know if you remember this little wrap thingy. This will be interesting wearing this wrap thing and trying to smash some things. Okay. What else do we have for Fibre? Here's her wig. Oh, earrings, hat. The hat will be convenient for later because it's actually really cold today in North Carolina. Cold being 40 degrees. It's very cold for us. Her shirt, she had a gray shirt. We have what we need out of here. It's my favorite, one of my favorite shirts. I gotta get a new one. This one's kind of tight. I fully embrace the Billie Eilish big t-shirt. Look. You know what? Let's also do laptop stand. Here's the other thing we're doing next season. We're gonna step it up with the production of these lives, and somehow I'm gonna find somebody who would be an intern and would manage this live, because some of y'all probably like, Sarah, I can't even watch this. I'm so dizzy. We're gonna fix that. I just can't help myself when I do these things. It's, you know, and why should I help myself? It feels good. It's the producer in me. I start to do a thing, and then I figure out like how I want it to be better. And that's how you get better at things. You just dive in and you start doing it. Or at least that's how I do it. Okay, so Liam is about to like take off my shirt and get dressed. Oh my gosh, Sarah, you were on the internet. You can't do such things. I'll go in the closet and come back. Clark Kent style. See you in a moment. Please just talk amongst yourselves. In there thinking, I don't know what kind of pants Fibre would wear. I've just got these green joggers. I used to have these elephant print pants that I got from Thailand. See them. I think that would have been really great. Maker's gotta make. I don't know if these guys, Hirobi Initiative, if they're even still around. I gotta check them out. So I can get a new t-shirt, as I was saying. Like, this one fits fine, but I like a big one. So it's roomy. Okay. We got our shirt. And okay, we got this. We could do, I'm gonna remember the mirror. Remember, there's like so many episodes. I'm like, why don't I bring a mirror and stop trying to do this in the camera view? Somewhere. Oh man, I'm gonna have to mess up my bangs to do this. That's a bummer. So I can get the wig on and make my bangs go away. I'm so sad. All right, we got wig. What kind of shoes would she wear? Because I'm gonna be outside. What are my hiking shoes? I wish I had some boots, but I don't. Like boots. I have these kind of boots I can see in my closet. Could be messier. Could be cleaner. It's kind of like I wish I had combat-y boots kind of stuff. My husband has black ones. He got rid of his brown ones. Like real legit combat boots. This would be huge and floppy. I don't think I could do that. Okay, let's do these boots. Oh, I need socks. Let's do hiking socks. I think. if someone pops on and says hi. Something else I learned from the show is I got to work on my titles for my lives. They're supposed to be like clickbaity so that I get other folks to join the stream, not just all you lovely, wonderful people in my community. Your wardrobe, your laptop stand. Oh, tripod. The other tripod piece is downstairs. Okay, I'm good with that. Let's see, what fun facts can I share? I made this painting. It says, our story, our ending. I kind of ripped it off Brene Brown. She shared in one of her books, and I think some emails, etc. My story, my ending. I loved that, and my husband and I had quite a rough go in many ways, and had a bit of a miraculous story. So I changed it to our story, our ending. Okay. I guess we got to do the whole wardrobe because I might be standing up and you might have a larger view. I lost my tea. That's tragic. If you are a person that is watching this and you know about techie things and live streaming, I should ask my friend Dave. My friend Dave knows all these techie things because right now I'm walking around carrying a laptop, an ancient laptop. If you are a computer person, I think my last laptop that I took in, they literally called it vintage, a vintage model. So this one is also approaching vintage. So I'm sure the camera is vintage. Anyway, I got to figure out a way to do these lives. Up my camera. And I guess I could just use my phone and have somebody walk around the phone, but then how do you do the comments and chatting and talking to people? I gotta look this up. Ask Dave. He loves researching this stuff and knowing these things. I do not. I'm not a researchy person. I'm so grateful for those people in my life. My friend Chris is also a researchy person. And we make really similar decisions, like trying products that we buy and trying to buy stuff that's really good and worth the money, kind of like middle of the road. Don't do the cheapest thing, but don't, pay for luxuries that are ridiculous. So what I do is I just ask Chris, hey, Chris, are you, during the pandemic, I was like, hey, what kayak should I get? And he's like, oh, here, I did this whole entire spreadsheet thing, and this is when I decided. I trust his judgment and his research. I'll just say, great, I'm going to buy the thing that you decided to buy. I also have really similar life stages. He is a kid, same age as mine. Looking for new cars. I asked Chris what to get. I didn't actually go with what he got. They were looking for the 3rd-seater SUV, and they ended up not doing that. They're like, we'll upgrade later. We're going with the Toyota RAV4. But we also got a Toyota. Ended up doing the Grand Highlander, which we love. Hey, Toyota, you want to sponsor the show? Pause for tea. I'll just be right back. I'm not going to carry you around. I think if I actually spend this whole time talking, I'm absolutely going to wear myself out. So I might just stop. And do my thing. Kind of like to be a fly on the wall. iPhone is charging. Let's let it keep charging. But hey, progress. We got a tripod and a thing to hold a phone, and it's not the big light. Very proud of myself for doing that. something I'm learning to do lately. Is not judge myself and instead celebrate myself, encourage myself. I'm in this ADHD group class, this adult class, and it's really about mindfulness. They're teaching us really awesome skills, things I haven't noticed before. Like I didn't know how judgy I was to myself. It's not helpful. Wasn't that nice? I'm working on being nice to myself, and it feels good. Something that was drilled into my head growing up in conservative American Christianity. So much hatred was preached at me as a child. Hate the world, hate yourself. So sad. I think they missed the point. All right, now I have to remember how this wig goes. Here. I think I tried to do like a little side bang thing kind of going on. I pulled this down. How's that for a look? You know, I just feel run down today. My body feels run down. I think it's this cold. I think I'm going to have to rest this weekend. Something I don't like to do. Does anybody like to rest? Anyone? Okay, I'm going to have to make sure I don't let my back to the camera because my neck is blue. Probably a good rule of thumb anyway, right? To face the camera. All right. I don't know how I did this before, but I don't know that it really matters. Oh, this kind of goes down. That's nice. Goes down on my blue neck. I feel a little elfish. Oh, I think I remember last time I said, I was like, I'm going to have to start talking and existing in character so I can start feeling the vibe and keep that going and not be myself. This is what I'm wondering. Can I use the same voice and still rage? Like, I want to change the voice. It's still Fibre. It's still me, but I am so angry. I can try it. I heard Melissa McCarthy say on a podcast how much she enjoys wigs and how they can really help you instantly transform. I really like it too. I'm with you, Melissa. What if one day we had Melissa on the show? Oh, just be so divine. I see why so many of these white ladies get highlights and have blonde. Don't I look younger with blonde hair? Okay. I need to start putting these things on my vision board, right? I'll have a vision board. I can make one. These are the people that are going to be on the show. Yeah, I don't know if I should have even done this live today. I'm so tired and I really don't feel good. I probably should have listened to my body. And I'm shitting all over myself right now. I could try and get this done and then go and rest. See, I'm going to be compassionate to myself. But I'm learning how to listen to my body. It's new. It's going to take some time. All right. shot. New phone. Welcome to Art Therapy. We're so glad that you were here. Oh, someone has joined. Bless you for joining. I am Fibre the Artist. We are going to do art therapy today. I'm so glad you're here to join us. I'm trying to get into character here and figure out this voice. Oh, ring. That's weird. Someone remember. I'm not going to remember where the ring is. Where do we put the ring? So I remember. I don't know. In the cabinet. Let's put it in there. Okay, first shot. Let's do it. Lights, camera, action. Scoot you back here. Can be a fly on the wall over here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Caught in a bad YouTube. Oh, I'm gonna need my phone case here. Rah, 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 want your bad romance. I'm gonna have to look up the licensing about YouTube and music. What happens if I play music during all of this? I'm just so afraid that my content will get flagged. Guess I have to add free music later. I don't know. Someone help me with that one. Maybe this is a table shot. Maybe I don't need to be standing. My dad gave me this tripod. Thanks, Dad. Appreciate you supporting my art. Can you believe I went to graduate school for art? And now I'm making TikToks. Judgy, see? Judgy thoughts. I told you. I'm trained for judgy thoughts. You gotta stop that. Doesn't feel good. It's not helpful. This is my art that I'm making. It isn't helpful to judge it. It doesn't feel good. Yes, I went to graduate school. And guess what? I started learning about video at graduate school. And that's also, I met a student who was working as an extra in shows in DC. And so I started doing that. Picked that up at graduate school. Then I fell in love with acting. So wonderful things have come from it. I made a documentary. I fell in love with filmmaking. Yes, I went to graduate school and I'm making my art, which is going to make money. Not that it matters, but I do want to make money and it's going to happen. So there, judgmental self, go away. Have fun. Actually, judgmental self, go away. I'm going to have fun. I've been denied fun most of my life. I was listening to a podcast, We Can Do Hard Things, the other day, and Ina Garten was on there and talking about her journey. Got to go read her new book now. Sounds so great. And she, mentioned how we live in cages with open doors. We just stay in the cage. No more. No more, Satan. Get behind me, Satan. Cage. All right, I think this is a good shot. comes the improv part. Don't have to put on socks and shoes. It works. Okay, so I'm learning about shorts is that you gotta have a hook right at the beginning. You gotta get right to it. None of this like waiting for people to hang around and get engaged. You got to go right to it. Think about how I'm going to do that. You can watch me think. Riveting stuff, I know. I guess we could think out loud. So we could. I could do it in reverse. I could put the clips at the end at the front and be like, oh my gosh, I just did this. So you got to watch this. This is fast. Let's rewind. And then I could like rewind through the video really fast and then play it from the beginning. I like that. That could be interesting. Haven't done that. Today we're doing upcycled art therapy. Okay, I have to try and do it in this voice the whole time because this is Fibre. And she is doing her art therapy. Also, these are going to be one take. I only have one set of supplies. It's improv, one take, and that's it, which is also a beautiful thing. We don't have to do this all day long. We can sort through all these videos. Today in art therapy, welcome to art therapy with Fibre. People don't care about the name. Welcome to art therapy. Today we are doing some collage work. So grab some papers that you can upcycle. This has my address on it. That's not good. We don't want the internet to see that. I think I'm just going to let loose. I'm just going to record and keep it going, and I'll just cut it down to 1 minute. And whatever happens, happens. Okay, ironically, not ironically, I actually need this as a person. Here we go. Welcome. Today in art therapy, we are going to do therapeutic collage work. So please find some paper that you can upcycle. Let's begin. First, I want you to take your paper, wish it well. Thank you for the purpose it served. Now we are recycling it into a new life. This is going to bring us healing and good vibes. First, we want to tear some of the paper. Feels good, doesn't it? It feels good to rip. It feels good to tear something. Let's do that again. Yes. I want you to just let yourself let it out, whatever you need. Rip as much as you need. Whatever can help you feel better. Yes, just whatever you need to let it out. Kind of perfume you need today. Wow. Just enjoy something, doesn't it? This is how my week has gone, and all of the news and the disasters. And if you're just tired of it, you can take exercise. I don't need to make anything now. I feel much better. Thank you for doing this experiment with me today. I hope that helped you feel better. I wish you well. I don't know if that's going to translate. I can watch it, see if there's anything funny in there, but I don't have more stuff. I can't redo it. Welcome. Today in our therapy, we are going to do therapeutic collage work. So please, I'll come share with you. We'll watch it together. Welcome. Today in art therapy, we are going to do therapeutic collage work. So please find some paper that you can upcycle. Let's begin. First, I want you to take your paper, wish it well, thank you for the purpose it served. Now we are recycling it into a new life. This is going to bring us healing and good vibes. First, we want to tear some of the paper. That feels good, doesn't it? It feels good to tear it. It feels good to tear something. Let's do that again. Yes. I want you to just let yourself let it out, whatever you need. Prepare as much as you need. Whatever that could help you feel better. Yes, just however you need to let it out. Therapy I'm doing today. Enjoy something, doesn't it? This is how my week has gone. And all of the disasters. And if you're just tired of it, you can take it out on the paper. Let's recenter ourselves. Yes. I think it worked well, but it would have been better if I was sitting on the floor and you saw the mess. You didn't really see the mess in the video. The question is, can we salvage this and do it again? This is the only one I have. I don't subscribe to magazines. I just happen to get this restoration hardware catalog in the mail. Probably because I bought something there one time. You can salvage this. You can see there's this big mess on the floor. I think it'd be funnier if you see me in the mess. I could sit cross-legged, pull on a pillow, look like I'm trying to meditate. See, the thing about all this content is that people might think like, oh, I'm making fun of all these people. And I am, but these people are me. I'm an artsy-fartsy person. I'm a person who meditates. I mean, these are my clothes. I do wear these things, or I did at one point. I'm liking this. The floor. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Also, some things I learned from Melissa McCarthy is speaking of starting to do background work as an actor. I was talking about, I lived in Atlanta and I did background work on a day on a Melissa McCarthy movie. And it was fascinating learning from them and learning how her and her husband Ben were shooting the film and the ways that they did it. And they just tried stuff and just went for it. And went all in and tried to see, like, was that funny? And then they did it another way. I don't know how many hours straight. 12? So that's the process, right? That you do one thing, it makes you think of another. You do that thing, like, it makes you think of another. Something that actually really annoys me about American culture. I wonder if other cultures are like this, that have this thing where people think that, like, you can only do something if you're going to be a, like, Olympic level athlete about it. Otherwise, it's not worth doing. And this individualism, excellence sort of vibes. And then two, you're not supposed to do things unless you just, like, woke up like that. And you're like, oh, I just woke up and one day this is so much better. I just woke up as a movie star, Olympic level ice skater, whatever it is you're into. It's like, what? You learn how to do that by jumping in, or you get to those levels because you just started and figured it out. How does Melissa McCarthy find out what's funny? By just being there, doing it, giving it a go. That's really the beauty of film these days. Film that's not film, right? That it doesn't cost you any more money to do 30 more takes. Well, it doesn't cost you film equal hours. This is so much better. I'm trying to get all of my knees in here. All of my knees. It's not working. I'll be great if I had, like, pillows all over the place. It's like, looks like my meditation corner. I legitimately am a fan of meditation. I'm learning a lot more about how helpful meditation is in my adult ADHD group. Art therapy. Just need some incense going. Okay. Try again. Now I know for the next shot, I need to, like, see the mess. I also need to figure out how to be louder, but in still that voice. How can I have this fiber voice, but project so you can hear what I'm saying over the ribs? Let's come together now. Bow is distracting. We still have our art behind us. This is so good. Okay, I will show you when it's done. It's a better shot for sure. Now I'm getting more energy. I'm feeling better. That's what filming does for me. It's like crack. I haven't tried crack, but I hear that's what it's like. All right, where are we starting? Okay, I also have to remember to end with, like, wow, that was an intense art therapy practice. Oh, why don't you go back and watch from the beginning? That's gonna be good. Hey, girl, hey. Mhm. We're learning content, bitches. Smells crooked. Oh. Welcome to art therapy. Today in art therapy class, we are doing a collage project. So please find some paper that you can upcycle. We will wish it well and thank it for all of its journey. And now we will give it new life in our art project. So let's start. Let's start by taking your paper and ripping some of the pieces. That's a satisfying rip, isn't it? Let's do another rip. And let's just let it out. You just keep ripping until you feel satisfied. That's very satisfying. And I have had a very hard week, and the state of the world has gotten too much. So just keep ripping as you need to. However much you need. I feel better. I don't even need to make anything. Just starting our therapy class. Why don't you go back to the beginning? I think it'll help you feel better. Let's come together and wish everyone, especially ourselves, well. Try that exercise. Tell me if you feel better. I hope you do. Wishing you well. All right, we're gonna roll with it. That's what we got. I'm gonna look at it, but we got what we got. Let's take a look. Let's see what we got here. See, it's one shot, huh? It's so hard to do this backwards. We're learning content, bitches. It is so hard to do this backwards. This way. There we go. Now you can see. I'm just gonna watch it in the reflection of the laptop. Welcome to art therapy. Today in art therapy class, we are doing a collage project. So please find some paper that you can upcycle. We will wish it well and thank it for all of its journey. And now we will give it new life in our art project. So let's start. Let's start by taking your paper and ripping some of the pieces. That's a satisfying rip, isn't it? Let's do another rip. Let's just let it out. You just keep ripping until you feel satisfied. That's very satisfying. I have had a very hard week, and the state of the world has gotten too much. So just keep ripping as you need to. However much you need. I feel better. I don't even need to make anything. Just joining our therapy class. Why don't you go back to the beginning? I think it'll help you feel better. Let's come together and wish everyone, especially ourselves, well. Try that exercise. Tell me if you feel better. think it'll work. Certainly going to be a lot better when I chop it all together. It'll work. Okay. That's a wrap on collage. Thank you, collage team. Gonna clean this up later, I think. Well, we want rocks or wood next. See, I think I have to do the rocks on my driveway. It means the front yard is because I need to pound the rocks on something. I could also end up damaging my driveway. Hello, friend who just joined. Hi. Say hi in the chat. I'm about to go smash some rocks and film it live here on my phone and live here on the YouTubes. Yeah, trying to smash the rocks on the driveway seems like a really bad idea. I could damage the driveway. Definitely get in trouble with my husband. I don't have another place to do it. I just know that I have to get out of this position on the floor. Too old for this. Okay, let's think this through. Hold on, got a message from the baby center. Probably just pictures. Yes, just being so cute. Okay. Let's think this through, peeps. I don't think I can do it on the street. I think I'm going to lose my Wi-Fi stream. Also might get in trouble if I damage the street. I do it in the driveway somehow. Or I mean in the garage. Again, I could damage the garage floor. I do some kind of soft surface. They're just not going to smash. And what if I put the rocks on a cardboard? What are the odds that I'm going to damage the driveway? Just have to find enough cardboard. Order a lot online and get lots of diaper boxes, so I think I could find cardboard. Okay. It'd still be better to do it in the garage. My car's in the way. To move my car. Then I could sit in the garage and do a seated thing. That would be nice. Okay. I'm going to have to go move the car. I get Emma to come talk to you while I move the car. I should probably plug the laptop in. Oh dear. I might even be able to chop the wood in the garage. Emma! Give me some outdoor shoes. Emma! Emma, come. Garage is a good plan. Emma, come. How'd you open? Oh, because I was doing something. This dog does not listen to me. Does anyone listen to me? No. Emma, come. Is she outside? Oops. Sorry, I didn't know you were outside. Your dad must have let you out. Come here. Come here. Lay down. I'm gonna go move the car, right? I want you to stay here and talk to YouTube, right? No, Emma, down. Stay. Stay. I want you to tell the YouTubers about your life, okay? I'll be right back. Stay. Oh, good girl, Emma. Good girl. What'd she tell you about her life? What'd she say? All right, now you come to the garage with me. Car's out of the way. This is a good plan. Garage floor. Garage floor already has cards on it anyway. Now we got light in here. Got some natural light coming in. Look at all that light. I don't like this aesthetic because this is very much Tamara's aesthetic. But, you know, this could be like artist workshop-y out here. Most importantly, the Wi-Fi is still working. Check this out. Sledgehammer. I'm going to have to put something in the comments like, do not try this at home. Should probably just do a hammer. Let's put the sledgehammer back. Don't ask me why we have a sledgehammer, because I don't know the answer to that. Okay, let's do. Oh, and I have this plywood over here. This will help protect the floor. We can work with this. I'm gonna go digging in the recycling bin. Try and find some cardboard. Actually, not a lot in the recycling bin. We're gonna get some. All right, we get a cardboard box. Had to get a sip of water. tripod. Lots of light in here. Loving that. It's kind of a fun thing about filming on your phone is that you can make shots that are so different because the screen is so small. Like larger video stuff, like this is the whole scene, right? You can't really change that. This is where you are, but just changing this, tilting this just a little bit, it looks very different than Tamara's shot. Oh, I forgot the rocks. Okay, this could work. Fix my shot. Whatever you do, don't throw it away. Right, Lin-Manuel? It's almost too bright in here for me. You can see in my box. Ooh, we're gonna spike the microphone on this one. Oh, it's part of the deal. I got this. Okay, the wig is itching my ear. Okay, one shot. Or one piece stamp. Two to go. Let me just go get the rocks. Oh, I'm too old for this. Ugh. Even without shoes. I think Fibre doesn't wear shoes. Although if she did, they would be Birkenstocks, don't you think? Well, those are Birkenstocks. I can't afford those. Actually, I think if the box ends up getting destroyed, that's kind of funny. Where are my meditation pillows? This hurts my feet. Here we go. I'm trying to go over there and fix that shot and see if this is why I need a producer / intern, someone to work on that camera. Okay. Today in art therapy class, we are doing river rock mosaics. So tips are found stones. Thank them for the life they've had. Wish them well. Let's give them a new life with our art project. First step is to smash the rocks. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. Yeah, we gotta work on this next time. Oh, yeah, I think I need a nap. I'm so tired. The world's most boring life today, huh? I gotta rest. I'm really taking care of myself. This is not my strong suit. I'm really good at other things, not self-care. I don't like the siren in the back. I don't know if you're going to hear it on the phone, but I'm going to wait just in case. Can you hear the siren? I'm going to take a little nap and then continue this. I guess I could set up the wood chopping shot while we're waiting. I think if I do the wood chopping, right at the edge of the deck, I think the Wi-Fi could hang on. I might just sit on the ground. I could take my board here, sit on the board. Hello, friend that just joined us. Welcome to YouTube Live. I can't tell you how many people at times I see someone pop up on the live and I say hello and then they disappear immediately. Okay. This isn't going to work. The sirens are going and going and going. I think they're getting closer. Tell you what. The other thing is that I wish I had a small hatchet for this wood chopping thing, and I don't. I just have this. This is very much not a small hatchet. And it's not even attached. This thing flies off. This is mildly dangerous. I really need a hatchet for this one because I want it to be wood carving. And instead, I'm just going to hack the heck out of it. Really need a little hatchet. I don't see one anywhere in this garage, and my husband has his tools like all out and organized, so if we don't see it, it's not here. I know my nephew has a hatchet, but I just thought of this idea right before the live, so I did not go across town in advance to get the hatchet from him. I'm gonna have to make this thing work, or use the hammer. I'm gonna have to go set up the wood while these sirens are going away. Guess there's no reason you can't come with me. Super disappointing that the live got cut off because I lost my Wi-Fi in the process. One way to find out. I can always turn the live back on. Improv. Improv. Improv is my entire life. I improv my whole life. Who doesn't, right? I don't know. I guess there are people who have distinct plans and they don't waver from them. Not I, said the artist. My dog's excited. Okay. You're still on the Wi-Fi. And it worked. It's not real. That's the same. Like I could sit here. My tripod right there. I need some wood. Maybe since I don't have a hatchet, I have this smaller stick. Just start breaking it apart. That could work. I don't know what kind of art we're going to make from this. Because I could just start ripping it to shreds. Hear the sirens? I think they're getting louder. I'm not trying to be a pain in the booty about the sirens. I wish them well. Okay. Put my plywood down here. You can see Emma's in the corner near the wood pile. I'm sure you can't see. She's went over the corner to choose some sticks. That's her thing. Okay. Well, okay, we'll improv further. Sirens keep going. Such is life with outdoor shots. So you can skip ahead. Thank people for joining me. We'll do those pieces if you haven't watched that yet. Those are the moments that tell people what we're going to do on the competition show. And we're going to say goodbye. So, okay, let's work on that next. I think it's most appropriate to do it on the floor over here, don't you? I really liked that shot for Fibre. Oh, and I realized I film most pieces with this laptop here. I really am going to use this recycled magazine to do collage with my son. He's 3, so he loves glue. He really enjoys gluing things. He just wants to squeeze the glue. So we make collages that he squeezes the glue and I just put some paper over it. That's our collage. It's fun. Stick a mountain of paper and glue. We enjoy it. I don't need to save all this. Beige. I just saw something today about a beige mom, a sad beige mom. This whole catalog is beige. Sad beige moms. We're all shopping at Restoration Hardware apparently. Entirely beige catalog. Look at all that. It's just beige. Lots of people in beige. Remember when I was going to school in New York City, they had this campaign, IKEA had this campaign, be bold, not beige. I thought as a marketer is very interesting because they were trying to go against the historically been everything you got from IKEA was beige. So I can see how they're trying to show everybody, look, we're not just beige, we have all this color. Well done, IKEA. IKEA marketing department. Okay. I don't know how to do all this right now. Telling my ADHD self that. Let's do this shot here. Table. I just have my pillows. Ooh, this was a bug. That last house in Georgia was infested. The house we bought was infested with cockroaches, so I'm still paranoid. 2.5 years later, I see something dark. It's a roach. It's just a piece of paper, Sarah. Okay, let's get some of these pillows. And this aesthetic here. This aesthetic. Don't want the blue chair, it's too beigey. It's not natural like fiber. My wardrobe, come on in. Okay, now I'm gonna find my lines. I can remember them. It's just something like welcome to Influencerz. So this is part of the show where What do we do with this part? So I'm going to introduce Fibre's episode. I don't even know if I'm going to end up using this. I might do it a different format since I've been inspired by that show, Influencerz. Welcome to Influencerz. Welcome to Influencerz, where 9 influencers are competing to be biggest influencer on the interwebs. I am Fibre, and I am here for blessings and peace and art therapy. Doesn't matter if I win or not. I'm so glad that you are here today to come behind the scenes and watch me create my... What is she creating? I don't remember. Okay. I am so glad you were behind the scenes with me today. I don't want to say blessings. Other people say blessings. Feeling that good energy. I'm so glad you are here today with me to feel the good vibes and energy and for us to release what we need to through art therapy. Come behind the scenes and watch how it all happens. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please, if you are feeling it, if you are feeling the vibes, like, comment on, and follow my art therapy videos so that it doesn't matter if I win Best Influencer on the interwebs. It doesn't really matter, but if you want to and you're feeling that good energy and you want to share the love, more importantly, to help other people get the art therapy they need, please do so. Thank you so much. I don't know if I've recorded all those bits for all these characters. I don't know if I'm even going to use it. Okay. Oh, Fibre has to do reactions. Thank you, Self, for remembering that. I wish them well. I am sending good vibes for everyone. That's okay, that's their opinion. I can let it go. Let's just take deep breaths. I wonder if you can see my hands. You can't. If someone gets on live, they're like, what is happening? What else could Fibre do? Let's let it go. I think we got it. I think that's good. Okay. So we got our in pieces. So smash the rocks. Break some sticks. We got this. Let's do it. When we're done, I can let you go. Don't need to. Let's real seriously rush those sirens. Well, what's behind the sirens? times you're gone. Hope everyone's okay. May they all be well. Here we go. There's a chicken. Hoping for one take on this one. So I saved all it with everything, right? Today in our therapy class, we are making river rock mosaics. So find our local river rocks, wish them well, thank them. Now let's make a new creation with them. And start by smashing the rocks. That didn't really work. I wish so badly I had a plate to smash, but I looked through my coffee mugs. I know my husband wants to get rid of some, but I can't do it. Again, could have thought about this in advance, gone to the thrift store, gotten a plate or two. I don't have any plates I could smash. These rocks didn't work. Because you're supposed to cover them, but then you can't see it. I cover them up. You're like doing mosaics. You're actually supposed to cover it and just smash the cardboard. I guess I could do that, but it's not going to be the mess that we saw with the others. Maybe that's all right. For the record, I did get one. I split one rock. Oh, there's a couple that split here. I guess I could like smash in the box. Oh, in a moment of anger. And let's do that instead. Okay. Take two. Gonna be even better. I think a rock flew out and hit me on my ankle. It's either a rock or I hit myself with the. That looked weird. Was touching my ankle. That was bizarre. Either a rock flew out and hit my ankle or I hit it with a hammer. Okay. Take two. We got this. I'm gonna lay down, have a nap after this. Going downhill. Oh, where's my meditation pillow? Okay. We got this, Fibre. Now we got trains in the background. That's all right. I'll take the trains. You must take the A train, even farther than Harlem. Welcome to art therapy class. Today we are making river rock mosaics. So find local rocks, wish them well. Thank you so much for everything they've brought to us. Let's give them a new life. And we are going to make small pieces for our mosaic. Quite satisfying. A little spark. Let it out. Staying in the box. We've got a hard week. You can just let it out. I feel better. you're just joining us in our therapy class, go back to the beginning. To start with this from the top. I feel better. I don't even need to make a mosaic. Let's just let all that go together. I hope this exercise brought you peace. See you next time. I don't think it was that good. I like the paper a little better. Let's look at it together. So meta, you can watch me watch myself. Where's my meditation pillow? Okay. I'm trying to hold this in so you can see it. It's hard. Alright, I'm gonna try and be really still. You can see it. Take the A train. Even Parth and Harlan. I can't hold it. Welcome to our therapy class. Today we are making river rock mosaics. So find your little rocks. Wish them well. Thank you so much for everything they've brought to us. Let's give them a new life. And we are going to make small pieces for our mosaic. Quite satisfying. You're just joining us in our therapy class. Go back to the beginning. To start with this from the top. I feel better. I don't even make a mosaic. Ugh, it's not that great. That's why we have to write these things in advance, y'all. Gotta write these lines. I can't leave it at that. Should have written funny one-liners in advance. That's all right. I think I'm going to say something about the election. You can't see the rocks in the mesh, so I think the funny is seeing me lose it. So I got to lose it more. Okay. This is the life that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on like this. This is why the live was super interesting with John. For one, we wrote our content in advance and quickly go through it. And two, he was making me laugh. So you're just sitting here watching me think. Actually, no one is sitting here watching me think. Just me. I am sitting here watching me think. It'd be really funny if a neighbor came up to talk to me right now. Like, hey, you want to come be live on YouTube with me? Please sign this media release for me. I'm zoning out. I'm so tired of it. Listen to your body, people. Body says to rest. Okay. We do one more shot. I got it. I got it. Let's do it. Third time's the charm. Let's be charming, Fibre. I'm gonna have to sit in a way that doesn't hurt. I just can't do it otherwise. Big yawn coming. What's wrong with me? Why am I so little today? Are you serving kind of nice stuff? Okay. Welcome to art therapy class. Today we are making river rock mosaics. So please go and collect your river rocks. Thank them for the life they have lived. Now we are giving them a new life with our art. And we'll start by smashing our rocks, getting our small pieces for our mosaic. Oh, that was satisfying. Enjoyed that. Just let it out. That is too much right now. I'm not staying in. Nothing is staying together. The world is falling apart. Just let it out. Oh, okay. We have mosaic pieces ready. If you're just joining us, maybe go back to the beginning. Join us from the top. I don't know the need to make a mosaic now. Just put the rocks back. Feel better. Hope you feel better too. Letting that out. I wish you well. May your day be better now. Okay, I'm not watching that one. Whatever it is what it is. Okay. Woo! Okay. Oh, let's pick up the rocks. Then we're gonna shred some sticks with the dog in the backyard. Oh, I'm gonna do this later. These rocks went flying. I don't know where they went. Okay. Here we are. I got a little lightheaded and I'm not breathing. Look, there's a plug for my ex-firefighter husband. Current husband. The firefighter part is ex. Everyone should have a fire extinguisher. I was going to take my little wood thing. I'm just so tired. I'm not feeling it. The moral of the story here, y'all, is that your body tells you to be done. Just be done. You know, cancel things. Rest. Do not do this. Now I'm thinking, do I really need to do this outside? I'm not chopping wood. I'm just breaking sticks. No, why not? We're here. It's more interesting to change the set. Why not? Why not? Gotta remember to put this thing away. Ooh, it's chilly back here. I'm not in the sun. Guess I'm gonna do my sitting down thing again. Fibre does. She's earthy. A little bit of earthiness going on. You really don't need to be on this table. Come down. Sorry for the noise. Well, I wonder if you can hear the neighbor's dogs barking in the background. Probably not, but I'm just gonna roll with it. Oh, too much. I might need a little more room to like really get into the breaking of the stick here. I'm gonna set you up here anyway. So you can see. Hey, friend join. Peace, peace, peace. Peace and love. You guys just really need some help on these shoots. Thou shalt not make art alone. Probably wouldn't be such a big deal if I wasn't so tired. This is the worst live ever. People are never going to watch my content again. I don't care. I'm doing the best that I can. Ah, sirens! Ah! Some emergencies today. What's happening with the world? Oh, I could say we're going to do like a weaving with these natural fibers. I'm doing natural fiber weaving, so we just need to split our fibers apart. Fiber, huh? Fiber, yeah. We'll just take a lunch break. Come back. Because there's a lot of emergency today. Oh, you can't see the stick on the brown thing. I'm just going to have to hold it up. Can't see it. Well, that means we got to do more green wall. Yeah, I don't want to do this in my living room. Barking dogs, fire engines. I think they got their destination. We should just go for it, huh? Oh, we can. Okay. Probably can't hear the dogs. Who cares anyway? Welcome to art therapy class. Today we are making fiber arts. So find your found dropped stick. Wish it well. Thank it so much for its life. We're now going to give it new life. Let's start by stripping the fibers off. I kind of felt good to break it. You could just break the stick if you need to. Like the world is trying to break you. And there, now we have our fibers. You know what? You just keep breaking. That's what you need. Just break and break as the world wants to do to you. Oh, my camera's falling! Ah! Oh, this shot got ruined. Oh. You can't see it, but the camera just fell. What a fuss. Oh, man. To try again. Son of a gun. Does Melissa McCarthy have to deal with these issues? Or does she have a large enough team that they take care of all of this for her and she just focuses on the art? We all got to start somewhere, don't we? Starting right here. People are going to walk by. Gotta pause for that. Ooh, got a shiver. Can you hear them, people? It's really funny. I think it'd be weird. Made a documentary about this afterwards. Have so much content. Maybe we'll do that later. What would it be about? Motherhood and art making. Please see earlier note about how I learned about making documentaries in graduate school. That's good for me. It made me happy. Okay. Let's do it, people. It's our last shot. Let's do it. Ugh, sure, it's cold out here. Today in art therapy class, we are making fiber arts. So please find a stick, thank it for all that is brought to the world. We are going to give it a new life with our art. Let's start by pulling the fibers apart. That was satisfying. If you need to keep breaking, just let it out. Let it maybe break or bend. There. Just keep snapping if you feel like you are going to snap and break. That's quite satisfying. Break. Just snap, snap, snap. Until you don't need to anymore. Keep ripping and snapping. Maybe that is hard today. If you're just joining us now for our therapy class, why don't you go back to the beginning? Thank you for joining us. I wish you well. Guys, it didn't work. Kindling for our fire pit, and that's it. Hatchet. I'm telling you, I need a hatchet. tree branches. We're doing some like pressed leaf art. What if we're gonna do some like natural paper making? So we got some branches here. I have to put this in the fire pit. The dog is. You know, I'll come back for that. Okay, take 3, and this is really going to be it. You know, the thing I love about comedy is that there's just so many ways that, like, it doesn't have to be perfect, whereas there are other art forms that people expect perfection. Some like writing a book. Your book is supposed to be absolutely perfect. You can't get anything wrong. Whatever perfect and wrong even mean, but that's what I love about meditation pillows. Comedy is that people can say, "Oh my gosh, you didn't think of this and that, and this wasn't perfect." Like, ha! Isn't that funny? That's funny. We botched that up. Oops. I like that better. Okay, I like this better. We're going to do some natural paper making. The green is a much better aesthetic. You can really rip this apart, make a big mess. Improv, improv, baby, this is improv. See, you know what? When things don't work out and I'm improving and coming up with something on the fly, that gives me energy. Isn't that a metaphor for life? That's how life works, isn't it? Okay. 3rd time's the charm. Maker's gotta make. Today in art therapy, we are making natural papers. So take some leaves and branches that you find, thank them for their journey, what they've given to this world. Now we will make something new with them. You can start by tearing the leaves off. That's kind of satisfying. Just plucking them apart. Just let it out and keep plucking. Maybe as the world strips you of all of your joy and happiness and tries to freak you, just keep plucking and ripping. We need them all completely to shreds for paper till you feel better. Keep shredding. You're just joining us. Go back to the beginning of our art therapy class. Don't think I even need to make anything now. I feel better after letting that out. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you feel better for our art therapy exercise. Wishing you well. Okay. We're going to go with one of those. I know that. All right, people. We made it. Oh my gosh. My laptop says low battery. It's going to shut down. More metaphors. More precise metaphors, people. If this live just ends and I don't get to say bye, now you know. Me and the laptop ran out of power at the same time. Oh, I think I got a cut on that one. Whew, okay. Metaphors upon metaphors. I have plugged in the laptop. Oh, there's my finger. She is recharging. It is now time for me to recharge too. Yes, Sarah, this is the lesson for today. There were like weird white buggy things on those plants. Oh, thank you for joining me on this journey today. I get so itchy from these wigs. This is what life is. This is the kind of content that I make. I just show up as I am. And this was how I am today. I am so glad you joined us on this journey. We're now going to be on a bang journey where when I take these wigs off, my bangs are just going to be ridiculous. That's probably going to bother me way more than it bothers you. It really does look like a wig, doesn't it? Hilarious. Okay, we did it. Almost 2 hours. This might be my longest live that no one is ever going to watch ever, unless I'm a mega celebrity one day, and then people might sit down and watch the whole thing. Who knows? I hope whatever you have going on today. See, I told you, there are parts of these characters like that are actually the real me. Maybe all of them. I do wish you well, and I do hope the rest of your day, night, whatever it is wonderful. I'm really glad that you joined us here, and please follow and subscribe everywhere. It really does help me, because one day I'm going to have enough followers, I'm going to have enough subscribers, I'm going to get advertising dollars, and I'm actually going to be able to buy costumes and maybe even pay people to work for the show, including myself. So you can be a part of that too. Mwah! Sending you good vibes. Thanks so much for joining. See you next time.